Hello there. I'm still playing with my daydreaming image from my series The Art of the Big Cats, and today I want to take off the outer edges and just get a kind of oval shape to put on the front of a t-shirt or the back, whichever you like, because the square thing doesn't look so crash hot. It always looks like an afterthought. Oh yeah, I'll make that as a t-shirt as well. So the easiest way to do that is to get your elliptical tool, your marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, right click on your marquee tool, select elliptical, put your cursor on the workspace and drag it out, let it go. You can reposition it. It's not quite the size I want, and I can fiddle around up here adding extra to the selection, but what is easiest for everyone concerned, particularly for me, is to go up to the select menu and go down to transform selection, and you see that there's a bounding box put around your selection. And the beauty of this one is that you can pull each side out individually without affecting the other. So just pull it out to about where you want it, pull it down, pull it out. You'll see that the line goes out. When you let it go, the selection comes out to meet the bounding box again. It's wonderful. And that's about it. That's looking pretty cool for me. I like that. So I'm going to say, yes, I'll accept that. Thank you very much. And my selection is now a little bit bigger than it was when I drew it out. It's a really neat, simple trick. Now I want to mask out my image and remove the outside corners, and the easiest way to do that while my selection is highlighted is to go down and add a layer mask, and Photoshop will apply that layer mask for me. I don't have to do anything, and immediately I've got a nice clear background around a nice sharp edged oval, which I can then play with. I can, if I wanted to put a bevel on it, I could add some layer style to it and do a bevel emboss. I could add a shadow, add glows, add strokes, all of that. I can also, if I wanted to, if I thought that I really needed it, the mask to be a little bit bigger than that, I can release the link between the mask and the image, and I can, with the mask highlighted, go up to edit, free transform, and actually change the shape and size of the mask, like so. Say yes, thank you, and then just link it again. If they're linked together, when you use the free transform tool, both the image and the mask will resize, which is in a lot of instances what you want it to do. But sometimes you just want to operate independently. You might want to do something with the image, or you might want to do something only with the mask. And that's what that little link is there for, that you can link and unlink. The other thing that I can do if I want, rather than having a sharp edge to my selection, I can once again highlight the mask, up to the properties box, and use the feather slider to just feather the edge of that mask. So we might just do a little bit. I'll do quite a bit so you can see. Well, that's quite a lot. That's really feathered it, which is an interesting shape anyway, and I don't mind it so much. I certainly take away a lot of that some of the masks that I use. But I'm just going to take about 30, so it's really softened the edge up a bit, rather than having that hard edge. But it's purely a personal thing. Just put on my white filled layer just so that you can get a better idea of that that feathering effect. There's the hard edge and there's the feathered edge. It's quite different, and gives you a much softer, which actually in this instance I think goes rather nice, because he has a very soft expression, and it goes with his soft fur and such. And then all you need to do is add your tag, and I actually have my tag stored in my Creative Cloud library, so that I can just open up my my libraries on Creative Cloud and drag in my tag, instead of having to do it all the time. And then I might just put on his foot, I think. so it's not quite so noticeable, and I can also just reduce the opacity just a touch. That's just a touch. And there you have it. Now to save it, you need to save it as a PNG. Remember to turn off the white layer. I know I've done that. It's really annoying. You do not get a blank background if you leave the white layer on. Who'd have thought? So turn off your white layer and go up to File, Export, Export as export as a PNG with transparency, and just wait, because this is actually set to JPEG, so it's just changing itself. You see down here, and it's lunchtime. It's, you know, well, it's just after lunch, so I think it wants its afternoon nap. And there you have it. The background has been retained as transparent, so that when you export it as a PNG, you can upload it to your t-shirt site, and you'll get a nice soft edged oval shape for your t-shirt. That's about it, folks. So thanks for watching. Ciao for now.